The first need we're going to look at is the core need of certainty. Certainty is the need for stability. Certainty, a fundamental need for young children, is deeply entwined with children's basic survival needs like food, rest, and shelter. Children have a primal need to self-preserve. It's about a child's need to feel in control and to know what's coming next so they can feel secure. If you know or remember Maslow's hierarchy of needs, this need for certainty is akin to what he talks about as safety and stability. Children who are seeking certainty can exhibit challenging behaviors out of the need for control. They can become hesitant and anxious and resist transitions, new places, or unfamiliar experiences. Some children might attempt to gain control by trying to control everything and everyone around them. This is an attempt to feel a sense of power over their environment. Other children may resort to lying as a strategy to avoid upsetting others or to escape a potential anger. And it maintains a sense of being in a predictable environment. Other children may hoard classroom materials to make sure they have access during play. And then finally, there are children who may cling to a parent or friend until they feel secure and certain about their surroundings. These behaviors, while challenging, are ways children are communicating their need for stability and predictability. Let's take a look in the next lesson. So there is brain science behind the core need of certainty, and it is called neuroception. Now, neuroception is a term coined by Stephen Progs. It's a way our nervous system automatically scans for safety or danger without us even ever knowing it's happening. Think of it as the body's alarm system that works in the background long before the thinking part of the brain gets involved. Here's a great example of how this works. A baby coos at a familiar caregiver, but cries when a stranger approaches. The baby isn't thinking about who's safe and who isn't. It's their nervous system reacting based on the clues it picks up from the environment. Even adults experience this. If you've ever felt uneasy walking into a room or instantly relaxed when greeted by a warm smile or someone you knew, it's your neuroception at work. Now, why is this important in early childhood? Children's nervous systems are still developing, but their nervous system, the part that controls these responses, is always scanning the world around them. Because this process happens before conscious thought, children react to their environment before they can explain what they feel or why. When children have a sense of certainty, their neuroception system is less likely to be on high alert. A predictable routine, consistent responses from caregivers, a stable environment helps children feel secure. This sense of security allows their nervous system to focus on calming and connecting rather than constantly scanning for threats. This is why creating a safe, calm, and predictable environment is so important for young children. Their nervous systems will pick up on the slightest clues, your tone of voice, your facial expression, even the energy in the room, and respond accordingly. Our nervous system gets signals from three main places. First, the outside, the environment. The sights, sounds, and smells around us send signals to the nervous system. For example, loud, sudden noises might activate a child's sympathetic system, the fight or flight response, making them feel on edge or scared. Soft, soothing music or gentle lighting can activate the parasympathetic system, the calming response, helping them feel safe and relaxed. The second signal is within our own bodies. The nervous system can also listen to what's happening inside the body. If a child is hungry, tired, or not feeling well, their body might sense discomfort or danger, which can make them fussy, irritable. On the flip side, when their body feels good, like after a meal or a nap, they're more likely to feel safe and calm. And then the third signal, which we call between the relationships and social clues. This is one of the most powerful sources of signals for children. A caregiver's warm smile, kind voice, or loving touch tells a child's nervous system, you're safe. But if they sense anger, frustration, or even disinterest, their system might interpret that as danger. This is why your interactions with children are so important. Your facial expressions, your tone of voice, even your body language can either help them feel secure or cause them to feel unsettled. By understanding neuroception and the need for certainty, we can better support the children in our care. It's all about creating a sense of safety, connection, and calm. When children feel safe and secure, they can thrive.